Hello, today we're going to dive deep into the seemingly dreamlike idea of working only 4 hours a week. I myself am still on the path to success, but I want to grow together with all of you and take small steps toward achieving that success. In this video, I'll share practical methods that you can apply to your everyday life. So I hope you stick around until the end. No, you didn't mishear or misread. We're talking about 4 hours a week, not 4 days. Of course, the idea of working just 4 hours a week and living a free lifestyle is the final stage. But even if working only 4 hours seems extreme, wouldn't it be appealing if you could have just a little more free time than you do now? This book outlines the strategies and important mindset shifts needed to change the balance between work hours and free time. First, let me introduce the author of the book. The 4 Work Week: Escape the 9-to-5, Live Anywhere and Join the New Rich, Timothy Ferriss. Perhaps conditions like depression and other mental health issues arise from not being able to control your own time or from sacrificing your precious time for a job you don't enjoy just to survive. It's fascinating how a boy who struggled with depression and poor health in his youth became interested in self-development and turned that into business success. If this video piques your interest, I highly recommend purchasing his book to apply his insights to your own life. Of course, having money is always a good thing. But if you become a slave to money and lose your free time, it's all meaningless, right? To be honest, I'm still somewhat a slave to money myself. But I'm determined to break free from that. Now, let's dive into the content of the book. First, let's talk about the difference between the new rich and the old rich. The old rich are the traditional wealthy figures with lots of money, mansions, luxury cars, and a flashy lifestyle. On the other hand, the new rich are the new type of successful individuals who value their free time above all else. They only need enough money to cover their living expenses, and what they cherish most is time. This means they work when they want, rest when they want, and can work from anywhere in the world. The old rich may possess immense wealth and material abundance, but they often lack the time to enjoy it, making them mentally poor in a sense. It's this realization that has led younger generations to find value in the new rich lifestyle. Even those who have achieved old rich success might be able to shift gears toward becoming new rich if they realize this. Those who aren't truly happy, despite having large bank balances or investment returns, might want to consider changing their approach. So how can you become new rich? The first step is understanding the Pareto Principle, which says that 80 of our results come from just 20 of our efforts. In other words, instead of working hard on everything, focus on the most important 20 that brings results, and cut out the unnecessary 80. The key to success lies in learning to let go of the unimportant tasks. For example, which part of your work is most effective? What is your most important project? By identifying and focusing on these key areas, you can dramatically reduce your working hours. To put it simply, don't do what others can do. In a business setting, think of yourself as your company and others as outsourced partners. Next is Parkinson's Law, which states that work expands to fill the time available for its completion. Even if the task is simple, if you're given a 1-month deadline, you'll likely take the entire month to finish it. To prevent this, you need to find ways to finish work in shorter periods of time. I used to waste a lot of time myself, but by training myself to complete tasks within limited time frames, I've learned to work more efficiently with fewer working hours. Just be careful, this law can be a double-edged sword. Use it to set personal deadlines, but don't apply it to others, or you risk creating a toxic work environment. Use this law wisely. The third step is automation. You don't have to do everything yourself. It's important to delegate tasks whenever possible. I used to think I had to handle everything on my own, but I've learned to outsource and use tools to automate repetitive tasks. For example, routine tasks can be delegated to software or other people, allowing you to focus on more creative and important work. This is a crucial step in becoming new rich. Although it may cost money, it's worth the investment to gain time, which is your most valuable asset. Finally, let's talk about liberation and mini-retirements. Liberation doesn't mean quitting work entirely, but gaining the freedom to choose how you spend your time. To reach this stage, you need to implement automation and free up your time. Then, use that free time to explore new challenges or hobbies. A mini-retirement is like a short vacation, where you can reset and recover physically and mentally. It acts as a reset button for greater long-term success. I've adopted this concept myself and make it a point to take mini-retirements regularly. Conclusion and next steps. This is the path to becoming new rich, working only 4 hours a week. It may not be easy, but if you start small and implement these ideas, step by step, you can definitely get closer. The first step is to review how you're spending your time. Analyze which tasks are truly important, and have the courage to let go of the unnecessary ones. Think about how you can apply these methods to your life. And let's embark on this journey together as we grow. I'm still developing, but I hope we can succeed together. Today, I summarized and explained the remarkable book, The 4-Work Week: Escape the 95, Live Anywhere and Join the New Rich. If you found this interesting, I highly recommend picking up the book to dive deeper into the strategies and apply them to your life. Thank you for watching until the end. Remember, the strategies outlined by Ferriss aren't quick fixes, they require a fundamental shift in mindset. Start small, stay consistent, and be patient with yourself. Over time, as you prioritize essential tasks, embrace automation, and allow time for mini-retirements, you'll discover a richer, more balanced life. The journey to becoming new rich is about reclaiming control over your time and life. It's not just a dream with determination and careful planning. It's a reality within reach. Let's take these steps together and create a life where time and freedom are our greatest assets.